Hey guys, this is Camfrey15, joined by my co-host, the Red Wolf, and we are back again with another Dragon Quest episode review for you guys. Now, obviously, if you're wondering why there was no Dragon Quest episode review yesterday night, if I did not go see the movie Shang-Chi yesterday in theaters, we would have did it, but I ended up seeing it, so that kind of stalled the Dragon Quest episode review. But other than that, let's talk about this episode because this episode was pretty hype when you get to the end.
Yes, yes, indeed.
So let's get to it. So this is Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai, episode 47. Now, the episode starts off with everybody, all our heroes returning from their training montages and stuff like that. You have Crocodile return, Mom return, Pop return, Hunicle, and Dai return. Lord Baruch showed up with them, but I guess it was just a way to send them off and saying good luck in the fight. And we actually do, Baruch actually does ask Hunicle why he fights with the spear, but essentially Hunicle's like, well, an old friend of mine gave it to me, and he wants me to use it as my responsibility. So, yeah, and Baruch's like, oh, okay, fine, go ahead. I'm just saying that with a sword, you could have actually bested me.
Yes, because Hyunko was better with the sword, but I'm pretty sure Hyunko will improve with the spear.
Yeah. So before they all leave, what is the one thing Dai and Pop bring with them?
The Book of Avon.
Yes, because obviously Avon's from the Carl Kingdom, which is they're going to be meeting up at. And two, I guess it's a way to take the book with them because they're all, well, with the exception, I guess, of Crocodile, everybody there is essentially like a freaking, well, I would say one of Avon's former pupils. Because now actually thinking about the opening, everybody in the opening is essentially the Avon pupils.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Crocodile's not in now. Again, it doesn't make sense why he's not in it. Still should be, but I understand why they don't put him in. The ending is kind of a way to show, oh, these are Avon's pupils. Dai, Mom, Pop, Hunicle, Leona. They're obviously Avon's pupils in the past because they all learned something individually from him. So, yes. Now, speaking of Kilvern and Baron.
I guess you were right. I guess you were right the whole time. It's pretty one-sided.
Yeah, funny enough, one of our typical viewers left a comment talking about essentially this whole thing, saying, oh, definitely you'll be not shocked and not surprised. But yes, if you watched our episode 46 review last week, I said if Kilvern's going after Baron, there's no chance in hell he's standing any chance against Baron. And that's exactly what happened.
And now I'm asking myself, what was the point of the whole thing then? Why would King Bern send Kilvern to kill Baron if shouldn't he know the results?
I don't know, but essentially in this whole discussion, Kilvern, before he tries to attack, he's essentially telling Baron, like, listen, you know, I'm obviously Baron feels his presence. He's like, what are you here for? You here to kill me or something? And Kilvern's like, well, it's what Master Vern said I gotta do, so I gotta do it, and stuff like that. Now, essentially, Baron's like, listen, I only followed you guys from the start because you told me you would eliminate anything in the surface world, eliminate all the humans, because we know he don't like humans. But Kilvern essentially says, well, you see, Dark King Vern was right, but at the same time, he wasn't talking about that. We're talking about just killing everybody on the surface world. That means animals, humans, demigods, I don't know, whatever else is in the freaking Dragon Quest world. Essentially saying we're killing everybody. We're going to do essentially annihilation, a complete, I guess you can say zero mortals plan on the Earth.
Just what we need. First a Babidi, now a Zamasu wannabe.
Yeah. And the thing is, essentially the way Kilvern's talking about this whole utopia of how Dark Vern wants the world is essentially what Baron says, like the world you're trying to create is literally the embodiment of hell. Just where people just kill each other and slaughter each other, and there's just evil all over the world. And I'm like, oh, so we're just gonna make hell all on Earth. Okay, interesting. And what does Kilvern try to do?
literally does his his flute thing, and guess what Baron does.
Cuts him in half with utter ease. And also, Baron's not affected by his little Reaper's flute. Mostly because his sword is fixed again.
Yep.
So he just leaves. I'm guessing he's probably on his way to the field of death, maybe to confront Vern. And maybe, I guess, take him out since technically they're kind of clashing now. So I guess you can say right now Baron's an anti-hero. So we'll see what's gonna be his thing, but he kind of leaves. What does Kilvern's little buddy does after Baron leaves?
Restores Kilvern.
Yeah, literally revives him from death. And I'm like,
I feel like he's gonna attempt it again.
Yeah, listen. Okay. I've seen crazier things, but that's definitely like a video game trope right there. He literally brings him back to life from the brink of death. But hey, Kilvern will probably try again to kill him, and he'll probably epically fail unless he's got some secret plan up his sleeve. So yeah, the only person I could feel like could actually challenge Baron is either Die, maybe Hadlar, and definitely Dark King Vern. I think they're the only three people that can actually make Baron work to defeat them.
Yeah.
Will Die because he's a Dragon Knight like his father. Hadlar, I would say, would stand a pretty decent chance because he's a superior being. Although he did get taken to he did somewhat get taken to the limit by Die, but remember, Die was powered down at that point in time. So yeah, and then Dark King Vern, we haven't really seen any power from him yet. We just know that, he's somebody you probably don't want to mess with. So that's my guess for what Baron's going to do. He's going to go to the field of death and probably try to take down King Vern. So yeah. Anyways, we kind of fly on this balloon and everything, and they're just everybody's talking about like, we're going to make it through it somehow and stuff like that. We get more, I guess, teases between Marin having some sort of feelings for Heineckel. Even Pop's pointing it out to Mom, like, hey, I think she likes him.
Yeah, and Merle's like, why is he so skeptical about other people's feelings, but he's so dense when someone has feelings for him.
So maybe they're driving my expectations loose, because now you got two girls drooling. Well, I wouldn't say drooling. Morally, Marin's kind of the person drooling over Heineckel, but Mom somewhat likes him.
Yes.
I love Triangle. Very interesting.
Yes.
Maybe now, if you want to know, if I'm going to go into details how Marin, I guess, had feelings for Heineckel. I'm guessing when she was treating his injuries, I guess she looked too much at his damn muscles or something like that, and she must have been turned on. I don't know why. Yeah. They also do ask her, like, why is she coming? But she's like, well, I got to protect the princess. And obviously Heineckel's like, well, then do your job and protect the princess. We'll worry about the fighting and stuff like that, because these are abnormal strengths of characters and stuff like we're dealing with, and things like that. But Crocodile kind of talks to Heineckel a bit, and essentially Heineckel's like, listen, only reason I'm like for caution right now is because Dark King Vern, I've only sensed his presence. I never met the guy in person or anything, but all I know is he's a dude that a normal person can't fight or go up against. You have to be like abnormally strong. Obviously Crocodile agrees as well, and stuff like that. So yeah, so anyways, they meet up, they eventually land down in the Carl Kingdom, the Trash Carl Kingdom. And they go to meet up General Bowsen. Chew, he ends up walking off, and he has Crocodine's flute that calls the beast. And he ends up doing that, and these pterodactyls come in to probably kill him or eat him or something, which is probably not going to happen. So essentially, what happens as obviously our heroes are in this meeting to talk about their next plan?
Oh yeah, the chess pieces. They showed up, and the pawn showed up saying, "I'd rather come here by myself, but you have to deal with all of us."
Yeah. Essentially, they attack the port called Zababa, and they attack the innocent people there. This one straggler used Zoom to get out and inform them. And then, so how does the episode end off?
Introducing a new character, apparently.
Yes. He says his name is Nova, and he is the hero of the North. And he says he'll fight Hadlar's Royal Guard. And that's where we are left off on our cliffhanger. So, this new character that looks damn near like a freaking relative of Hineko, to be honest, just shows up out of the blue. So if you watch the next episode preview, he's gonna get in the fight. It's gonna be interesting to see how strong this character is. But I thought this episode was pretty good. We see Baron again, and he looks like he's on the move. As well, we get introduced to a very new character. And but your thoughts on this episode?
Pretty solid, I must say.
Yes. So next week seems to be, it's going to be intense. I'm guessing we're going to see the deaths of Hadlar's Royal Guard there and everything. So seems like it's going to be Nova versus him next week. You
think it'll be too soon? You
What?
think it'll be that soon? Are they going to take out the pawn already?
We'll just have to find out. It seems like they're getting to the final arc of this, I guess I would quote unquote say series, because literally you literally see they're not far from the field of death. The port isn't far from the field of death. They literally have to get on a boat and just go there. So I'm guessing we're entering the final arc of the story. So yeah. Be very interesting to see what happens. Definitely can't wait for next week. Again, sorry for the whole thing about not putting it up here. If I freaking had a community tab, I would have probably posted, hey, no Dragon Quest video today. But other than that, you got your Dragon Quest video today on Saturday. But other than that, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next video. So this has been, well, first things first, let me get this out of the way. If you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of Dragon Quest, as well as hit that subscribe button, not only to my channel, but my co-host channel. And when you do hit that subscribe buttons for both our channels, make sure you hit the notification bell icon to make sure you're up to date with whatever we upload to the channel, and it goes straight to your inbox, because YouTube is stupid with uploads and how they update your viewers.
Not only that, I don't know if you knew this, but Corey Kenshin uploaded a rant video about YouTube, saying that they put a strike on him.
Okay.
I'll send you the video later, but let me just say, YouTube is being up right now.
YouTube's always been like that for like the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Hey, look, this is why I don't actually have freaking images or screenshots of animes we watch, because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Here, they can't copyright us because it's just our face and we just talk about the episode.
Yes, which makes me wonder how they will look at my channel. I'm scared.
Yeah, definitely got to be careful. I even do some gameplays myself, so But anyways, other than that, guys, we're gonna get over. Hopefully, you guys have a great rest of your day or never checking out this video. Until then, guys, we'll see you guys next week for Dragon Quest episode 48 review. Till then, guys, peace.
Peace.